What's going on, guys? Today I want to tell you about this really cool lightweight wireless gaming mouse. Now the company sent me this over to check out, so let's go ahead and take a look. As far as what comes in the box, you will get the mouse here itself. You're going to get a set of grips. Again, these are completely optional, but if you're somebody who wants more grip, you do have a set of grips here. You have your user's guide. You have a nice lightweight USB cable, so it's USB-A to USB Type-C there. And then you have your wireless dongle here. This is a USB-A wireless dongle. Taking a first look at the mouse here, as you can see, I do have the black version. It's also going to come in white as well. And this is a lightweight gaming mouse. So this is only 68 grams, which is going to be really great if you are somebody who plays something like FPS games. It's going to be excellent for that. And as you can see, it's more of like a low profile mouse too, which I definitely like. It's definitely my style of mouse, which is definitely good to see there. We have two main buttons here, one here and one there, as you can see. Nice buttons right there. And then in between them, we do have our scroll wheel, which does have rubber on it, so it will be very comfortable. And then in between those, we have our DPI switch button, so we can cycle through DPIs very easily. On the palm there, we have the UHURU logo, which does light up with RGB lighting, and there is an RGB lighting ring around the sort of back of the mouse. On the side here, we have back and forward buttons. And then on the opposite side, we don't have anything. I would say this is more or less like an ambidextrous mouse because it is pretty much like that, except for you do have the buttons on the side there. Flipping over to the back, we do have some mouse feet. So these allow the mouse, to glide across your gaming surface pretty easily there. In the center, we do have our sensor. This is a 26,000 DPI sensor. It is an optical sensor. And then we have two buttons. So this button right here is going to turn the mouse completely on or off. And then this one will turn the RGB lighting completely on or off. There's also this little compartment here that will actually hold the wireless dongle. So if you're traveling or something like that, you throw it in there so you won't go ahead and lose it. Now, this mouse does come with software. You can download it from the UHURU website, and it basically allows you to customize everything because you can't have a gaming mouse without being able to customize it. So right here, we can see our button settings. And again, you can just click on one, say we'll change, the middle button. You can make it a bunch of different things. There are a ton of things you can do, even including like multimedia shortcuts, browser shortcuts, other shortcuts, things like that, running commands, showing desktop. You can do all that with just reprogramming all of these buttons. There is also a macro manager. So if you are using this for gaming and you need macros, you can create your own macros, you can save macros, and then once you have them saved, you can set them to any of the buttons on the mouse. You can also save and load profiles right here. So there's one profile, by default, but you can add profiles, delete profiles, things like that. Over here, which just shows us power. Of course, we're at 100% because I have this all charged up. On this side, we have our different DPI levels. And as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of these. And that is the different settings for that middle button, this little middle button right here on the mouse. This will be what you cycle through. So as you can see, I'm on 1200, but you can, set the different DPI levels to what you want. Maybe one of them is for a certain game. It's just easy to, switch through those. So you have, 6 different DPI levels here. Under light settings, there is lighting on the mouse, which I did show you, and there are a bunch of different effects. So you have all these different effects that you can set, and then you can set the speed of those effects as well. If you don't want the RGB lighting on the mouse for some reason, you can turn it completely off. Pulling rate, you can go ahead and set your pulling rate here very easily. 125 hertz, 250 hertz, 500 hertz, and 1000 hertz. I would just keep it on 1000 hertz. Mouse attributes, that's just like your Windows mouse settings. And then your lift-off distance, you can set it to 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter, depending on your play style. But I really like that you do get the software here. A lot of these like gaming mice that you see, For some reason, they don't have software. So here you have software. It gives you everything that you need as well, as far as completely reprogramming the mouse, as well as setting custom DPI levels. Now, I've really enjoyed using this mouse. I like it because it is very lightweight. It's easy to use. I can use it wired or wirelessly. So if you are looking for a new lightweight gaming mouse, this is one that I would definitely recommend.